This is Eileen from Eileen Stuffs, and today we are going to be doing our savings challenges. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I am a cash budgeter and stuffer here on YouTube, really focusing on paying off that debt, building an emergency fund, and also going towards savings and sinking funds. If you didn't get to see my 6-month update, I will link it down below, but during part 2 of my 6-month update, I went through the numbers and realized that there's no way I'm going to make this 100 envelope challenge by the end of the year. So I kind of opened it up to you guys to tell me, what do you think I should do? And I got some amazing feedback from you guys, and I kind of took everybody's suggestions into account, and I think I came up with kind of a blend of what people said to do, and that's what I've decided to do. So let's go through that real quick. But I just realized I forgot my $1 and $5 jar. As always, it wouldn't be me if I didn't forget something. So let me grab that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, before we get started with the unstuffing, this is what I decided to do. You guys really helped. First off, thank you for all the support and all the love. I really was worried that I would be disappointing people if I didn't make this. And I think it was the comments that talked about the pressure. There really is no time constraint. It opened my eyes a little and made me realize I'm the one that's imposing time constraints on myself with the 100 envelope challenge. It doesn't have, there's nothing set in stone that it has to be a year. And I know, I guess theoretically it is, because it's supposed to be I think there's 52 envelopes, right? So 1 a week, but it doesn't have to be that way. So that's the first thing I decided to take off the table is I don't have to stuff this by the end of the year. It'll still be an amazing accomplishment to have saved this $5,050, whether I do it in a year or 2 years. That's still a huge chunk of money to save. So I took that pressure off my back, I guess. The other thing some of you guys said was to really focus on the $1,000 emergency fund, and I completely agree with you. And again, that kind of came out in the 6-month review when I showed you how one of my credit cards I had to put money on when I was coming back from Florida because the Visa gift cards, they weren't accepted by the hotel. And if I would have had that $1,000 money, I would have had the cash. So we are going to do that. I am going to focus any of this money I save. I decided that 90% I'm going to throw into the $1,000 challenge. And this is going to go towards my $1,000 emergency fund. And then 10% I'm going to tuck away and just slowly add to these as I can. And then once the 1,000 challenge is done, then I can focus on these. So that's what I decided. For example, if I have $100 to stuff, $90 will go towards this, and then I'll just throw a 10 in here. And then once I have enough to stuff an envelope, it might take me 4 or 5 times to get $90, but at least I'll be doing something. But I'm not going to pressure myself to fully stuff envelopes at this time. And of course, I'll still do the $1 and $5 challenge. All right, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that blended everybody's suggestions together. I just really strongly feel like I want that $1,000 emergency fund. Just having that for me right now feels like it gives me some more stability. So that's what I'm going for. All right, before we get started with this, we're gonna look at our $1 and $5. I think I just have 1 5 and 2 1s. So we will throw the 1s in the 1 jar and the 5s in the 5 jar. This $5 jar might not be the most exciting on stuffing, but it's okay. All right, now let's see what we managed to save, and then we will try our first 90-10 rule. This was my pay yourself back challenge that I kind of gave up on because, again, you guys really sometimes really help me kind of see. And a lot of people were like, yeah, but if you don't pay yourself back, then you're taking it out of your budget. And then I thought, yeah, they're right. So I've been using the money I did have for things, and we're down to these $5. So I think what I'm going to do is throw these in the 1 jar, and I will use this to hold the 10. And then once this builds up, then I can use it to see what envelopes I can stuff. So this will become the 10% envelope. Okay. Well, what do we have here? For savings challenges today, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62. I had a feeling that I would get a number where 10% would be like some random change. So what is 10% of 62? 6. So we'll take a 5 and a 6. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in my new slow savings for the 100 envelope challenge. And we will see what we have to fill out for the $1,000 one. Yeah, right now I can't do much with this, but maybe in a couple paychecks more, we'll be able to stuff 1 or 2 of those. Let's see here. So I took out 6. What does that leave me with? 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, $56. Okay, what can we do? What could we color? Is there a 25? Wait, isn't 25 and 31 56? Let me just do the math real quick. So if I stuff 25 and 31, yeah, 56. That worked out perfectly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Wow, that worked out better than I thought. I was kind of worried that I would be putting myself in a position where I couldn't cross off stuff, but hey, so far so good. I hope that's a sign that I've made the right choice to focus more on this one. So 25 and 31, we're knocking off 2. We're gonna go ahead and toss it. Yeah, this is so much less now that I've went ahead and did the condensing. It's nice because that envelope was getting... All right, you guys, so between this money and the money I stuffed during, I think I stuffed 20 during my cash stuffing, that's another $76 this beginning of August that I was able to throw towards the $1,000 emergency fund. So awesome. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, honestly, reaching the $1,000 might only be a matter of a few months, and then I can get back in the groove with the envelope challenge. And I just didn't want to totally give up on it. I thought about, some people did suggest, and I've thought about unstuffing these and putting them in the bigger ones, but everything is already tucked away and I didn't want to abandon it. So I do like this plan. And every few savings challenges, it might be nice to see, oh, we actually have like 50 bucks in here. Let's do some envelopes. It'll be kind of like a bonus. All right. So I guess if you are like, oh, almost forgot there was 100 there, but that doesn't really matter since I just throw it out. Oh, my dog's here. I throw it out in one go. Okay, you guys, well, that's pretty much it for the savings challenge videos. I guess at this point in time, they're short and sweet because we're really all about the debt payoff. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that my decision makes sense and that it kind of did really take into account, like I said, some of the suggestions you guys made. I am going to be looking forward to reaching that $1,000 emergency fund mark and then being able to focus once again on the 100 envelope challenge. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching. Your support means the world to me, and I will see you in my next video, which I think is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a little different. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.